Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Friday. How is everybody's week so far? I have a busy week myself. We're making some improvements in the home. My daughter is moving back home. She is back to being my basement dweller. Yes, she is. Really quick question. How many of you 30,000 wonderful followers that I have are attorneys? Inbox me, DM me if you are. I got a little question I need to ask you. Okay, so today was a day, let me tell you. Or no, yesterday was. Yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, it was a day. Put me in your prayers. The fact that I don't need to ask you guys for bail money in itself is a miracle. All right, that's a story to come in another day. All right, so anyway, I read for a lot of people, and don't forget, I still do personal readings. I'm actually working on my website now because I want something real fancy. And I have, like, if you go to my Linktree, it's like so sad. My website, it's just so sad. But come on over, check it out. Grab yourself even a 15-minute reading. It should prove to be interesting. But anyway, so a lot of females or males too, when they come to me for a reading, if they've asked about the same person continuously, they feel awkward. Okay. So I had a girl the other day say, I don't want you to get mad at me if I ask about him. And I'm like, I would never get mad. Okay. I don't, you could ask whoever you want to ask about. Here's where I get frustrated. I like that word better, frustrated. If you don't admit your feelings, then you'll never be able to heal. Okay. So I get a girl who comes to me and she says, I don't really care about him, but I want to know all about him. And I'm going to pay $40 to find out, but I don't really care. Now, I don't need cards to figure out. She does. I'm a firm believer in, and this has not failed me throughout my life, and I'm hoping I can give you guys some insight for your life. Just be real with your feelings. Let me tell you something. You are not and will not be the last woman who falls in love with an asshole. Okay? You're not. I fell in love with assholes. My friends fell in love with them. You're not special. Trust me. So if you admit it, you still have feelings for someone, and there must be some sort of good parts in the person that makes you attracted to them. Okay? So if you admit this with this person, you will see that, whoops, you will see that, I hope that didn't break off my video. It's easier to heal. Okay? It's just easier to heal. And don't go to any reader, not just me, and say, "Oh, no, I don't really care about him," when you do, cuz then you send us mixed vibes and we pick up on energy, okay? All right. So, moving forward. Five of Swords. Is it you that's getting the upper hand with someone, or is it someone's getting the upper hand with you? I kind of think it's you. I finally feel there's going to be some justification for you. There, there's going to be something that kind of like, I don't know, gives you the, heads up. Like, just, I feel like you're going to be in the right for once. The Five of Swords tells us that somebody tries to take advantage. Like, I look at this card and I think these two dudes came and stole his swords, and he walked back and they weren't paying attention and he took his swords back. So I feel like somebody's going to let their guard down, and you're going to be able to get the upper hand with that. When the Queen of Wands is like over here, when I look at her looking at him, not really looking at him, but kind of pointing with her wand, it's almost like she's giving him the, hey, you're doing a good job. So I feel like whatever you're doing with somebody, it's not going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to be, I can't think of the word. That's it. I should just go to bed for the night. It's not going to be something where it's like doing it. You're rightful to do it. You're justified in doing it. That's it. You're justified in doing this. So even though this looks like a card of someone stealing, it's not. You're just taking back what was rightfully yours. Makes sense? Hopefully. This reading's all over the place. So the Ace of Wands tells me that because you're doing this, you're going to get help from someone who's going to kind of lead you in the right direction, and you're being put to a place where you need to be put to, and you have to trust the universe. I mean, at some point when we really can't see, the light at the end of the tunnel, we just have to trust that there is a light. Today I feel like I have to trust there's a freaking tunnel. So you just have to trust in all this, and you have to believe. And with the Judgment card and the Four of Wands, I do feel you're on your way to stability. So let me put them all together, shall I? I feel like at some point somebody did you wrong. Okay. And you may have been like festering that and harboring those feelings. And it's funny, it's almost like you have this opportunity to kind of take back what's yours. And it may not be literal, you know what I'm saying? But it just could be you get your peace of mind back, Because I mean, a lot of times, I don't know, people are like, oh, you shouldn't wish anything on anyone. Here's my belief. Okay. First of all, I don't have the power. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel I have the power to wish something on somebody and it happens. And if any of you think you have the power to do it, you don't. So don't worry about it. I mean, every once in a while we all have these thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like we all say something, oh, I hope he whatever, or hope she whatever. I mean, it's human nature. We all have the thoughts. And I'm a firm believer, and this is just my beliefs, no one else. I believe that the universe, God, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you believe in, they don't really hear our thoughts, but they read our soul. So when we're wishing something on someone, we may be wishing it, you know what I'm saying? But in our souls and our hearts, we don't really mean it. So spirit knows. Okay. That's just my theory. So I feel like there might be help coming to you that's going to help you kind of get back what you lost. Now, again, it could be monetary, physical, self esteem. It could be a lot of things. It's something that you felt was valuable to you and you had lost it. And you're going to be on a mission with this. And it's going to give you, in the end, it's going to give you a solid foundation. So if you're feeling like right now you've been wronged or whatever you've been, or you just feel like maybe things aren't going your way, or why always him, her, why not me? I guess we all get like that every once in a while. Know that it's your time and it's coming, and you're getting the opportunity with a little help from someone else to kind of give you what you need to get ahead in life. Hopefully this made sense. I don't know. All right, everyone. If you haven't booked a reading with me, the Queen of Wands, go to my homepage, click on my Linktree. You'll see my list, my prices. I am going to spruce up that webpage and make it look snazzy. And just for fun, I just want to learn how to do a webpage for fun. Um, I've been living with this one for like 5, 6 years, but I am still giving personal readings. So get over there. We'll find out about the one you love. We'll find out if he's coming back. You can feel very comfortable to tell me. And trust me, when you cry, I cry. All right, everyone. This is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. It is Friday. Everybody, have a great day.